I know it is a time to process the payroll, but you're struggling so much because you have a lot of data, but you don't have a system to automate this process for you. With our Excel payroll, you can be able to run 50 employees per seconds, per minute, depending on your speed. So let's see our payroll system here. If you go to our Excel system here, we have our payroll here. We also have downloaded the P10, the current P10 from the iTax, which it is here. You can see the date. And also we say anytime you download an Excel from the iTax, go to the properties, disable the security for the macro purpose. Let's open this P10. Let's open this P10. We are opening our P10. Thereafter, we will open our payroll. If you don't get this message, know that your macro is not running. So you have to go and enable the macro first. So click OK, it is working. Make sure to put the period here. The period also is very important when validating the payee. So we put the return period here to be the head office. The return period 01, 07, 2026 all the way to 31st. That first 07 2027 2026, not 2027 now. Yeah, so that Excel can be able to reference the correct rates. Now let's open our payroll. Here it is. Okay, we update. So if you go to that database here, we have a quite number of employees, around 50 employees, roughly 53. But our main concern is to get the P10, which we use to upload in our iTax form. So this is our P10. So what we just need to do, it is all the data have been populated here. You will not type any single digit here. Everything is automated by Excel. So what you just need to do is to copy. Once you copy, go to a new workbook, paste it as values. Paste as values. The reason why we are pasting as values, so that we don't get the formulas to interfere with P10 form from the iTax. So what we just need to do is to delete the first rows. So let's delete the first rows up to number 4 there. Delete. Also delete the first column because we don't need the payroll number. So now this data we can be able now to import as a CSV. So let's save it as a CSV command delimited. You go to File, Save As, Browse, our location here, Excel system. Let's rename it to be a CSV. Change Excel workbook here, this to be CSV command delimited, and then save. So once you save, you always know the rule that for you to upload the CSV, you must close first. So let's close this and then go back to our P10, which is this one, section B, and then import. If we import, here it is, we open, and let's wait for our data to load. Here we are. Now, there is no error. If this is successfully, then there is no error. But our main concern is to check whether our calculation is matching with the calculation of this P10 from the iTax. So let's go to the last, I've closed that. Let's go to the last part, or the last section here, which is column, the last column. That's very important, the last column. Yeah, the last column is the one which is very important. We can see, let's go to the here. You can see the KRA form has calculated 659,590. What is our value from the self-assessment? That is column 1, 559,590.47. In fact, even the decimal are the same. Then why are you waiting? Check that link and download this Excel form and process your payroll, your statutory deduction within minutes. You can see I've managed to upload 48 employees without struggling going to online to do the calculation. Why? What are you waiting? In our link, It will only cost you 1,000 shilling for your investment and get this Excel payroll. Save time and focus on the main other thing.